Welcome to ACF, the online platform for GATE Agricultural Engineering. And this is all about me. Friends, in this lecture, we are going to read about the chaff cutter. Friends, I think chaff cutter is a very big topic. So I am going to cover only those portions from where the GATE questions are asking. Means I am not going to cover the total chaff cutter and what is the procedure, everything theoretical portion I am not going to cover. I am going to cover only those portions from where you are able to solve the numericals. So friends, the first thing you see here, the torque required for cutting. Means chaff cutter is used for cutting of silage and silo for cows, buffaloes and for different domestic animals. We are using the silage for their eating. So we cut those silage into small pieces so that we can easily store them and we can easily use them whenever we want to feed our cattle or our horses and bullocks. So friends, you see that the torque required is equal to force into radius. Friends, effective radius of cutting, force into effective radius of cutting. I think all of you know that torque is equal to force into displacement, force into length. So friends, effective radius of cutting is nothing but R is equal to Ri plus W by T. Means friends, here you can see that W is the width of throat. I will show you, I will zoom the figure. Here friends, you can see that Ri is nothing but the distance between the center of the chaff cutter and the throat, means throat initial point. You can see here Ri. Ri is nothing but the you can see that it is the distance between the center of chaff cutter and the rightmost part of the throat. Throat का दो end है. Here you can see that the throat has two ends. Throat is in rectangular shape. Here you can see that the yellow color rectangular shape which has the width of W and the height of H. So this is our throat, and the rightmost end of the throat point and the center of chaff cutter. The distance between the rightmost point and the center is the Ri, and W is the total width of throat. So friends, our effective radius is nothing but cutting is nothing but the distance between the center of throat and the center of chaff cutter. Means throat and chaff cutter इन दोनों के सेंटर का जो डिस्टेंस होता है वो हमारा इफेक्टिव रेडियस ऑफ कटिंग होता है. फ्रेंड्स, यू हैव टू क्लियरली अंडरस्टैंड हियर. Nowhere in no other book you can find such type of explanation of this. I have worked little bit hard to find such theory so that you can easily excel in the examination. So you clearly understand here that the effective radius of cutting is the distance between the center of throat and the center of chaff cutter. That's it. Now friends, you can see that the force required for cutting the fodder, means how much is the amount of force required for the fodder or silage to be cut, is equal to, you can see that force is equal to stress into area into Ns. Friends, Ns is the number of stream of cut at a time. Means at a time how many cuts are there, how many streams of cuts are present at a time. So that is our Ns, and sigma is nothing but shear stress of material, and A is the cross sectional area. Friends, A is our cross sectional area. Cross sectional area means it is, you can see that the throat is in the shape of rectangle, so cross sectional area is length into width, so W into H. And friends, sometimes in the question they are saying that some amount of void fraction is present. So whenever the void fraction is present, you can simply calculate the void fraction by, all of you know that void fraction is nothing but volume of voids divided by the total volume. So friends, here also you have to calculate the volume of voids. Volume of voids is equal to total volume minus volume of stream. So friends, there you are writing in terms of volume, but here it is given in terms of area. So you have to take care that in terms of area also you can calculate the void fraction, that is total area minus stream area divided by total area. Now friends, you can see the next portion, power requirement of chaff cutter, means power requirement is cutting. Friends, this is nothing but 2 pi nt by 60. Very simple it is. I will note, I think all of you know this formula. Now friends, the most important portion, and from where the most of the questions has been asked, is coming now. Length of cut of feed by the feed roller, means what is the length of feed, means what is the length of silage which we are cutting. That calculation is very important, because most of the times they are asked in the question upon that only. So you should little bit take care the diagram of this chaff cutter in your mind, that each and every terms, what are the flywheels, what are the throats, everything should be clear. You can see here and understand here very carefully. I am going to explain each and every term. Friends, the chaff cutter consists of two important parts. The first one is flywheel and the second one is feed roller. Feed roller is that part which is providing the silage into the chaff cutting machine. मीन्स फीड रोलर जो होता है वो हमारा रोटेट करते रहता है, और वो उस पे अपन चाफ को रखते हैं, मीन्स उस पे अपन स्ट्रॉ को रखते हैं, और फिर वो फीड रोलर ही हमारे स्ट्रॉ को मशीन के अंदर में चाफ कटिंग मशीन के अंदर डालता है. And friends, flywheel is nothing but, I think all of you have seen, some of you have seen, those who are from village area have seen the flywheel in the villages, that the flywheels have 3 or 4 or 2 like that knives, means 2, 3, 4 like that flywheel. Here you can see that in this figure there are 3 knives are present on the flywheel. You can see here the flywheel, the circular one is flywheel. I will zoom the figure. Here you can see that friends, there are 3 knives are present on this flywheel. So this is our flywheel and this is our feed roller. The chaps are kept on the feed roller and the feed rollers are rotating, so they will put the straw or put the silage into the chaff cutting machine, and this flywheel will rotate, and sometimes we will rotate it by our hands, sometimes we will rotate it with help of power source, but this flywheel will cut the silage, means it will cut the straws or whatever the silage materials we are kept, it will cut. So friends, you can see here that the spacing on the flywheel, knife spacing on the flywheel is equal to pi df by n. Friends, where df is the diameter of flywheel and pi d is nothing but the total circumference of the flywheel. But friends, knife spacing means here in this case you can see that friends, pi df by n. N is the number of knives present on the cutter head or flywheel, means जितना knives होगा उससे अपन divide कर देंगे, means उतने times उतने parts में हमारा होगा knife spacing divide हो जाएगा. As for example friends, here in this case you have seen that there are 3 knives are present on the flywheel. So here you can write the knife spacing as LK is equal to pi d by 3, because here 3 knives are present in this figure. So it's very simple friends. Now friends, you see that peripheral velocity of flywheel, that is nothing but pi d n by 60. I think all of you have studied pi d n by 60 is the velocity formula. But friends, the most important point is d is the diameter of flywheel, n is the rpm of flywheel. जो हमारा n होगा and d होगा वो diameter and rpm होगा flywheel का. Because friends, in questions they will give for flywheel also, they will give for feed roller also they will give. So when you are calculating the velocity of flywheel, then you take all the values of flywheel, and when you are doing for the feed roller, then you consider all the values of feed roller. So velocity of feed roller is pi dr nr divided by 60. Here also friends the same formula, but the diameter and rpm are for feed roller. Now friends, you can see here the length of cut. In most of the questions they are asking nothing but the length of cut. Friends, here you can remember this formula for length of cut. Length of cut is equal to L is equal to LK into VR by VF. Here you can see that VR is the peripheral velocity of feed roller and VF is the peripheral velocity of flywheel. So you should put this formula in terms of pi d nr nr, pi dr nr and pi df nf. So pi cancel out and you can write L is equal to pi dr nr divided by nf, and small n you have to divide by small n. Friends, small n plays very important role, so you don't forget to divide by small n, because many times we will do mistakes when we are not dividing by small n. Small n is the number of knives on the flywheel. But now friends, some students may have doubt regarding that how L is equal to LK into VR by VF. Friends, this is nothing but we are balancing the time. All of you know that the time is conserved, means how much time required for cutting of the silage by the flywheel is equal to the time required by the feed roller to feed the silage into the cutting chaff cutter. मीन्स जितना टाइम में हमारा जो फ्लाईव्हील चाफ को काटेगा उतना ही टाइम में फीड रोलर हमारा चाफ मीन्स उतना ही टाइम में हमारा फीड रोलर चाफ को अंदर डालेगा, कटर बार में डालेगा. मीन्स टाइम को कंजर्व करते हैं अपन. T1 is equal to TF means time taken by the flywheel is equal to time taken by the feed roller. If you are going to balance the time, then what is time? Time is simply the length by velocity. All of you know that velocity is equal to length by time. So time is equal to length by velocity. And friends, here you can see that length by velocity. If you do L by VR, because friends VR is nothing but the velocity of feed roller. So length L by VR is equal to LK by VF. Means LK is nothing but the length of knife spacing of flywheel and VF is the velocity of flywheel. So L by VR is equal to LK by VF. So from here you can calculate the L is equal to LK into VR by VF. So you can derive this equation. And friends, many times they are asking questions, they are given that some clearance angle between the knife and the plane of motion, that is alpha, they have given many times in the question. So you don't have to do anything specific, only you have to take L is equal to 2 pi Ri into 10 alpha divided by n. So this is the simple formula you have to remember for the examination. Now friends, you can see this question. Friends, this is GATE previous year question. Sorry, I have not marked the year, but this is GATE previous year question. It is saying that a flywheel type chaff cutter is used for by electric motor, and it has two knives which are rotated at 600 rpm, and the cutting circle diameter is 120 centimeter, and it is being used for having 12 mm average diameter, and the dynamic shear strength is 0.03 Newton per mm square. If 30 stacks are fed simultaneously through the throat, calculate the power requirement. Friends, power requirement we have to calculate, and it is saying that 30 स्टॉक्स आर फीड साइमल्टेनियसली, मीन्स एक बार में हमें 30 स्टॉक्स फीड कर रहे हैं. तो फर्स्ट थिंग वी शुड कैलकुलेट द एरिया, वी शुड कैलकुलेट द टोटल एरिया ऑफ द थ्रोट. फ्रेंड्स, द कटिंग सर्कल diameter is 120 centimeter and it is being used for cutting the maize stalk of 12 mm. So 12 mm is the diameter of chaff which is put in the chaff cutter. So you calculate the area pi by 4 into 12 pi by 4 d square But friends, 30 stocks are fed at a time, means total area is of 30 stocks. So you have to multiply by 30. Now friends, you have calculated the area. After this, here you can see that the dynamic shear strength is it has given. So you multiply the area with the dynamic shear strength, you can get the cutting force FC. Friends, why we are doing such type of things? We are calculating the cutting force and these things because we have to calculate the torque, because all of you know that power is equal to 2 pi nt by 60 and the RPM N is given here, that is 600 RPM. We have to calculate only the torque T. So friends, I have calculated the force 101.79 Newton. Now friends, you can see here that I have previously told you that torque is equal to force into the radius. Means here you can see that it has given the cutting circle diameter is 120 centimeter. So cutting circle radius is 120 by 60. So you convert it into meter, 1.2 by 2. So torque is 61.074 Newton meter. After that you can calculate the power, that is very easy. 3837.39 watt, you will divide it by 746, you can get in HP 5.14 HP. Friends, you can see the next question. Here a flywheel of hand operated chaff cutter with two cutting knives, means two cutting knives are present. 30 RPM is the rotating speed. It is rotated at 30 RPM connected to the worm gear assembly, and the number of teeth of worm gear is 24 and the number of teeth of stars or threads, stars are sometimes called threads of the worm, is 2. So the diameter of feed roller is 15 centimeter. So you have to calculate the chaff length in mm. Friends, when you see such type of question, don't be panic. Don't think that this is not meant for me or this is not means very tough question, I am unable to solve. First thing you have to put in yourself that you have to build confidence that whatever I have studied, that is sufficient for excel the examination to bring your rank under top 10. पहले तो आपको confidence, आपको खुद के नजरों में उठना है. You have to be smart in your own eyes. Means पहले आपको खुद के नजरों में, मतलब आपको खुद में confidence होना चाहिए कि मैं कर सकता हूँ. Then after you are able to solve. Otherwise, if you initially only you give up, then how can you excel the examination in better way? So friends, here you write each and everything. Number of teeth in the star is 2, number of teeth in the worm is 24, and the star is connected to the knife mounting shaft. Its speed is 30 RPM. So friends, I think all of you have studied that N1 by N2 is equal to T2 by T1. Means this relationship, I think all of you have studied RPM and teeth relationship in your theory of machines chapter. So friends, here you can see that 2 teeth in the star and 30 RPM is the star speed. So 2 teeth in the star and 30 RPM. So you write it in terms of multiplication also you can write, in terms of division also you can write. You can either write N into T is equal to N1 into T1 is equal to N2 into T2. Otherwise you can write N1 by N2 is equal to T2 by T1. Both the ways are correct to write. Here it has written N1 into T1 is equal to N2 into T2. Friends, I am going to give you a clear view of what is happening here. Actually, inside the cutter bar, what is happening? You can see here this diagram. Here you can see that star gear is present. Star gear has teeth 2 and the worm gear has teeth 24. You can see here both the star gear is present at the center and the worm gear is present at the means is in line shape, and the feed inlet and the feed roller all are present. Means the front view you can see this figure, it is very clear that everything is, where is the star gear present, where is the feed roller is present, means everything you can get the clear picture of the chaff cutting machine. Now friends, you can see here you have calculated the RPM of worm gear. Now friends, after calculating the RPM you can easily calculate the velocity. Velocity is equal to R omega. Friends, R you can get from here. Here you can see that the diameter is given 15 centimeter. So you can convert it into radius d by 2 into 2 pi n by 60. Friends, I think all of you know that omega is equal to 2 pi n by 60. So velocity you can get 0.0196 meter per second. Now friends, the time required for one cut is nothing but 60 by 2 into 30. Friends, first of all you see in the minute. Friends, how the 60 by 2 into 30 has come. First of all you observe that I will show you in the slide. Here friends, you can see that 30 is the RPM of the knives. Means knives, cutting knives, two cutting knives are present and they are rotated at a 30 RPM. Means in 1 minute they will rotate, they will cut the सीलेज 30 times, they will cut the chaff 30 times. Friends, आपको ये चीज अच्छे से समझनी है. 30 RPM नाइफ की स्पीड दी हुई है. इसका मतलब क्या होता है? आप नॉर्मल लैंग्वेज में समझो. अगर किसी ने बोला कि एक नाइफ को अपन 30 RPM से मूव करा, मीन्स 30 RPM उसका वो है, ये उसका फ्रीक्वेंसी है. तो इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है कि 30 टाइम्स हमारा नाइफ जो होगा वो चाफ को कट करेगा. मीन्स आवर नाइफ विल कट द चाफ 30 टाइम्स. 30 RPM मीन्स ओनली दिस, 30 टाइम्स इन ए मिनट. RPM is revolution per minute. Means our knife will cut the chaff 30 times in 1 minute. And friends, now you see here, in this case there are two cutting knives are present. So when one cutting knife is present, then it will cut the chaff 30 times in 1 minute. But here two cutting knives are present, then they will cut the chaff 30 into 2 times per minute, means 60 times per minute. फ्रेंड्स, आप इस चीज को अच्छे से समझो. अगर एक हमें नाइफ दिया होता कि एक नाइफ होता है और वो 30 RPM से मूव करा है, means it will cut the chaff 30 times in 1 minute. But here in this question it has given that two knives are present and 30 RPM they have given, means 2 into 30 times in 1 minute, means total 60 times in 1 minute. This is the logic. Now friends, I think all of you get clear that time required for one cut means 60 times it is cutting in 1 minute. In 1 minute it is cutting 60 times. So for one cut it will take 1 by 60 minutes. Means 60 times cut करता है 1 मिनट में, तो एक बार कट करेगा हमारा 1 by 60 मिनट में. So convert the minute into seconds, so multiply it with 60, you can get the time required is 1. Now friends, you can get the time required 1. You can get the time. Now you have to calculate, you see the question, you have to calculate the chaff length in mm. Friends, we have calculated the velocity of feed roller, means feed roller velocity we have calculated, and we have calculated the time also. Now we get the time also 1 second, and velocity also we have got. So length is equal to velocity into time, or otherwise velocity is equal to length by time. This is the simple formula. So length is equal to velocity into time. So time is 1 second, so length is equal to velocity, that is 0.0196 meter. So this is the solution. Friends, these all questions and concepts I have deal with the farm machinery section is very important, and all are asked in the previous year GATE questions, and these all you have to be mastered in these topics, then only you are able to crack the GATE examination within top 10 or top 5 rank, because these days so much competition is rising, so you should be very clear with your concepts. And friends, my motto of making video on farm machinery is to remove the fear of farm machinery, because most of the students I have seen that they are feeling means panic and feeling uncomfortable with the farm machinery section. They can do well in the other sections, but in farm machinery they are facing so much difficulties, they can't get the confidence to solve the questions. So my main motto of dealing with farm machinery is that only, to remove the fear from your mind and from your concepts, that you can easily excel the examination in the better way. So subscribe our channel and share to all the GATE aspirants. So thank you, that's all.